everyone. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I think I got enough subscribers now where I can actually say welcome back if you're here for another round of my videos, because I've been trying to post pretty often, and I'm at 21 subscribers right now. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my videos or to my channel. I really appreciate it. I do want to do giveaways, but I have no clue where to start. So if anybody can give me any ideas in the comment section below, that'll be wonderful. I did order some savings challenges from Conversation off of Etsy, so I was thinking maybe I can do those as a giveaway. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, but yes, I would definitely love to give all 21 of my subscribers a chance to win something before, you know, I get more subscribers and you have less of a chance to win something. I want some, like, you know, all my subscribers who gave me a chance in the beginning to be able to win something. So for today, I'm going to be creating labels, or I'm just going to do one label for my internet. In my cash stuffing video, I was saying that I completely forgot about making an envelope for my video, for my internet. So when it came time for me to do my closeout after I was done stuffing everything, I still had $30 left, and I had no clue where it went towards, and then I figured it out. I didn't think about the internet, so I don't know how I missed it, if I had it written down in my book. But today, that is what we're going to do. We are going to make a label for my envelope, and I have these envelopes that I was using for my Taylor Budget Savings Challenge. So all the extra ones that didn't have labels on it are used up. So I had to take some labels off of one of them, and that is this one right here. You can still see the stickiness on it. I really don't feel like cleaning it off right now, but hopefully it doesn't interfere with the look. If it does, I'll just do another one and make sure I clean it really well. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know I have to get these videos out while I can, because my son will come and interrupt me and pull me away from what I'm doing. So right now he is sleeping, and I just got off of work. So when I get off of work and he sleep, I go straight into work mode when it comes to making YouTube videos. Like, I gotta hurry up and get it out the way. So this is the envelope that I'm going to be writing internet on. And I did have a comment in my December monthly budget closeout video. Someone asked if I can show how I make the labels for my envelopes. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to show you guys how I make my labels. So I gotta pull up the Cricut app, and here it is already. So you hit the plus sign. Oh, my battery's dying. You hit the plus sign, and you see I already had an envelope made for bank. Oh, you know what? I cannot remember what font I used for my budget envelopes, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So here is so basically you want to go to the Cricut app, you want to hit text and just type in whatever it is that you're you want your label to be. So my label is internet, so I'm going to go ahead and type internet. And then I'm going to go over to, it should be the first thing down in the bottom left corner, your font. And then they have a whole list of fonts that you can use. Some of it is through Cricut, some of it's in your system. And then you can bookmark the ones that you really like. So I'm going to go to bookmark. I think the one that I use for my I can't even think. I think the ones that I used for my cash or my bills binder is Backyard. I think it's called Backyard, but I'm not sure. I know I like that one, but I'm not sure if I actually use that one. So let me see. Oh, Backpack. I said Backyard. Okay, Backpack. That might be it. I thought I saved it, so I'm gonna do it again. So we're right here. So all I did was hit text, type in what I wanted, and then I went to font and I picked the font. So let me see if this is actually the font that I used. If not, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, the I in insurance looks the same as the I in internet, so I'm pretty sure that's what I used, the Backpack. So I'm gonna go. Okay, so this is what we have here. It says internet, and then what I do is I like 2 inches in height, so I'll just go here and hit the 2, and it'll make it 2 inches, and then I'll come for the width. I'll make sure it's not too wide, so too wide or too long. So I hit height, and then I look at the width, and it's 6.5, which should be good for this envelope. I think these are like close to 7, and I don't have my ruler so I can measure, but you want to make sure you're measuring. And you know what, I could just use the Cricut mat. So this is my Cricut mat, came with the Cricut. I can always just lay this down, and you can see that your letters can be from 1 all the way over to the 7. So 6.5 should be good because it'll be like right here. All right, so what I do is I don't bother like rearranging it or putting it all the way up to the corner. Like, it's the font that I want, it's the height and width that I want, and that's pretty much all I do. And if you want to print multiple or make multiple letters at the same time, all you do is hit text and you just redo what I just did and put as many as you want on here that'll fit on your mat. So since I'm just doing one, I'm just going to have it like this, and I'm going to click make it, hit make it, and then the mat that I'm using is 12 by 12 inch. So I'll hit that and then confirm, and then it'll show you how it'll look on your mat. So this is exactly how it'll make your label. And like I said, it'll be from here all the way to right before the 7. And they give you some room around the edges, so you could get a little closer to the edge if you want. But I'm just going to leave it like that. And then so you see I'm a little under the 2 and close to 7. So I will make my vinyl this same size. So I'll cut my vinyl out a little under the 2, and I'll probably just do 7. So I'll measure this out like that. So I'll probably just leave this like that, and let's see, let's go this way. If I cut this off, I'll have this where I could use. If I do it this way, it'll be the same. But I think I can do it this way. That way I can I can actually be more precise when it comes to cutting. So we'll do what I do is just take my scissors, I figure out where I want it to be, which this would be right under the 2, and then this would be right before the 7. Oop, I accidentally cut the plastic. So this will be right before the 7. Hope you guys can see that. So I just make my mark with my scissors where I want to cut, and then on the back it has guidelines, so I usually use the guidelines to help me cut. So this one will be right a little over to the right of the guideline, so we're just going to cut down. And then this one a little to the left. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's not gonna cut all the way to the edge of the vinyl. You're gonna have space. So this is it. This should be perfect. And then I'll just take my cover off. I'll lay this down. Make sure it's down good. And then I'll come to my iPad and I'll hit next. And it'll link with the Cricut. All right, so now my Cricut is blinking over here, if you guys can see. Hope you can't see. All right, my Cricut is blinking, basically telling me to load. Right there, you see that light flashing, so it's telling me to go ahead and load, and it'll tell you what tools you need. So we're not like writing on cardstock or nothing, so you don't need anything, just your mat and your vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to set my iPad up here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load my mat right between the guidelines. And then once you push this, it'll actually go further in. And then you press the cut for it to cut. You can see this circle right here is telling you that you're showing you your progress, so it's done. So I'm gonna hit OK. It's telling me to unload, so I'm gonna unload it. And that is it. I don't know if you guys could see, but it's on there. So you just take this off. Set your mat to the side and okay, so here is my internet, and I'm just going to go ahead and peel the outer the outer area off that we don't need. Yeah, when I first started doing this, I kept, oh, see my T got cut off a little bit, so I should have made it a little longer, or I could have put, instead of putting it, because you see I said it leaves some around the edges, so I have some slack on this side, so instead of putting it right up against the line, I could have brought it in some, and then that would have never cut off my T. So it's fine. It's fine, of course. So we want to peel this off. But when I first started doing this, I was putting the transfer tape on top of the whole thing. And I'm like, what am I doing? You would think that I didn't watch YouTube videos of people doing this type of stuff, because when it came time for me to do it, I was clueless. Alright, so I got a corner lifted, and you just basically want to be careful peeling, because you don't want to peel up any of your letters that's supposed to stay down. And I don't have any like real skinny lines or anything that'll be hard to keep down, so this is easy. And if you want to swerve back and forth, that helps it come up easier. There you go. Internet, so I still have to take the middle part of the E's out. So right here, I gotta weed this out. You just put a little pressure on it and it'll come out. All right, that's that. Now I have my transfer tape. Yeah, this transfer tape is beat up. I use this to make my bills binder, the labels for my bills binder. I used it for my food, my variable expense binder, and I'm pretty sure I used it for other stuff too. But this thing is, it has lint and stuff all on it, but it's still kind of sticky, so it works. Like, even if you can get a piece of the letter up, like you see the I is by itself, so that'll be the hard part, but the N and all the other letters are connected, so once the N comes up, all the other letters will come with it. So I just want to make sure my I sticks to it, and even if it doesn't, I can peel it with my finger and make it stick to it. Like, just peel a piece up and the rest will come off. So I want to make sure my I is sticking to the transfer tape, and I want to make sure this at least a piece of the end is sticking to it. So because it's been used, not lightly, it's been used heavily, I want to make sure I'm doing this, going over it a lot. So let's see if it'll come off. Yep, see, now the I is grabbed and the rest will come off. The end will come off, and now the rest will just come off just because it's attached. And then this makes it easier, just doing it back and forth like this makes it come off easier. So you see the T doesn't want to come up, but since this bottom part is on the sticky transfer already, it'll just come up, see? And that's on there, and then you can push it down if you want. Look, that T is not trying to stick at all, but that's all we need. It doesn't have to be perfect, because now we're going to take our envelope, and you want to make sure you're putting it on the right side, which side you want it to be on, like whichever way you want your envelope to zip. So I want mine to zip this way, so I'll put it on this side. And then you want to try to center it as much as possible. Some of the letters that I did lay down ended up kind of crooked, but it's not too bad. All right, so boop. Once you lay it down, it's pretty much on there, so you don't have to do too much. So, smooth it out, and then all you do is, and I do kind of like swerve with this one too. And that is that. There's your internet label. What is it? Envelope. And then I'll just take this, since it worked for this one, I'll still recycle, reuse, put this back, stick this back on here until I can't use it no more. And this is the back piece that the label came off of, the vinyl. So I'll throw this in the trash. And that is it. So now I'm going to take my bills binder and I'll go ahead and put this in its place. I think, where do I want to put it? I'll put it in the back. This thing is stuffed, y'all. So internet goes in here. And I forget where I put the money at for the internet. I think I put it in, my savings challenge, because I can stuff it right now. I put it in car. So we're gonna take that out. I'm gonna take it out of the car and put it where it belongs. Let's see, it should be $30. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30. That goes into internet. So that's stuffed. And that is it. So that's how you make a label for your binder, and I hope you guys understood everything I was saying. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and consider subscribing. I would love to have you on my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.